Happy Canada Day, crazy Canucks! I'm Unsilent, and we're on the air with CrossCountry Canada 2 from the year 2002. There's a lot of twos in that title. From 2002 by Ingenuity Works Incorporated. This is, well, the sequel to the game we played Canada Day 3 years ago for Canada 150. So this is a Canadian edutainment game about driving a transport across Canada and picking up goods and shipping them somewhere else. Ostensibly, it's supposed to teach you about Canadian geography and the Canadian economy with what gets developed where and what gets shipped where. I'm not sure it really does accomplish that, but hey, I don't know. When I was in elementary school, CrossCountry Canada 1 was on the PCs in the computer lab, and they didn't put these in high school. Whether these would have been better than some of our geography teachers in high school is debatable, but, you know, that's a discussion for a different day. I was going to say, there's not a lot of... There's your options menu. At the risk of sounding like Total Biscuit, this options menu is non-existent. So, yeah, I don't even know what load scenarios. I haven't looked to see what... Oh, there's like a bunch of... Look, you can have scenarios. Wonderful. I don't understand what they are, but let's do a new game. You can do up to 12 commodities. We'll do 4 to start. I think the CrossCountry Canada one had 3, I think. So you kind of get more or less. It's like, well, let's do 4. Ow, that hurt. I'm going to make sure it doesn't deafen you guys. Oh my god. Ah, my ear's ringing too. Okay, so. God damn. That hurt. That little click. Oh, thank you, video game, for putting that date on there. I love you. All right. Net positive in my book. Yeah, so CrossCountry Canada 2. We're going to start in Banff, Alberta, and go to Medicine Hat. But along the way, we've got to pick up aluminium, lead, chickens, and uranium. I know uranium, that's Elliott Lake. I don't know if they're probably going to sell you Sudbury. So, aluminum, lead, chickens, uranium, and... Oh, it's going to tell me where to pick up everything. So, lead, we can go all the way back to Sept-Îles, Quebec, or all the way the other way to Prince Rupert, British Columbia. We can get to lead in Trail, BC, Whitehorse, Yukon, Sudbury, and Bathurst in New Brunswick. Chickens from Brandon, Manitoba, and uranium from Key Lake, Saskatchewan. So I think we're going to do the West Coast swing. We're going to go Prince Rupert. Actually, we should hit Trail, Prince Rupert, uranium, and Key Lake. Then we'll... Because scalps are going to be way out in the East Coast. Dig me, Nova Scotia. Oh, there you go. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go Trail, Prince Rupert, then we're going to go uranium and Key Lake, Brandon, Manitoba, and then hustle back to Medicine Hat. All right. I like it. Let's get started. Oh, that was opening the map. Can we zoom in on the... That's an annoying sound. Where am I? Banff. And I gotta go Trail, which is sort of southeasterly. All right. Turn on the truck. There we go. The sounds in this game. With the low quality sound hiss, as it were. You can't go that way. Now I want to go to Cranbrook, so... How does one chart a course to... Oh, I can turn on the radio. Nope. What else is on the radio? the highest quality, low-cost tunes. Oh, I put on a seatbelt too. Dandy. All right, let's. Oh, these don't do anything. Now apparently brake controls do nothing. All right. Oh, I see it. Punch it. We're on our way to Cranbrook, then we'll go to Trail. I've never heard of Trail, British Columbia, but I'm also not from BC, so of course I'm not gonna know. And unfortunately, it does all the speed for you. It's like you can't push speeding, I don't think. Now, look at this, everything's lit up. Times, please adjust your clock. Oh, I can adjust my clock. I can get gas, I can eat, I can sleep. I got this thing green here. We can load up our first commodity. What did we get? We got lead. All right. Which means we're heading to Prince Rupert to get aluminium. Turn on the truck and go northwest. Yes. It yells at us if we speed or not. I like that. Just keep going. We'll just screw around with the so we keep going northwest to Prince George, then we go to Prince Rupert, and then we can just boom right back east. I like it. And owns E. Oh, better turn on the lights. That way you don't get pulled over. And then we go, I guess, northeast again. Or northwest again, sorry. Only 7. You had an accident because you were speeding, you were too hungry to concentrate, and you were falling asleep. Alright, let's go. If you were here the first time I played this game, I, better turn off the light so we don't drain the battery. So, alright. Now, just give it a little gas. We'll be fine. We crashed, I think, 13 times in the first, in our first playthrough of this. Oh, God. How many of these stupid accidents I'm going to be in? There's got to be a shortcut for tall tow truck, because I'm just, like, calling it constantly. I'm going to hit double digits by the time I get 2 frickin' commodities. That's the worst part. So we spent $2,600 between the 2 playthroughs of this game. 6 commodities, $2,600 in repairs. Oh my God. Just throw the final damage total on the screen, please. Yeah, that's sad. Tow truck at a Callaway, can I... Okay, tow truck.
That's Big 10-4, good buddy. I'm on the way.
Repaired your truck and charged you $200. All right, well, that could have been worse. So, I guess we need to eat at your truck stop. And we need to... Actually, let's grab this crap first. And then we'll go have us a nice little sleep. And then... Yeah, just fine. You know, they didn't have to include that, but... we can get gas, but we're good on gas. So, let's go back east. Gun it. Oh, turn on the lights. Now, how do we get to Key Lake, Saskatchewan from here? At least it lets us draw ourselves across. So we just go as easterly as it'll let us until we get to Prince Albert, then we go due north. All right, see? We're learning something. We're learning something about Canadian geography. Even I'm learning something. I've never been west of Thunder Bay, so I mean, like, there's a whole whack of the country that I have left unexplored. I've been every province east of Ontario, except for Newfoundland. Well, cheap meal in Edmonton. It's cost the same as it did in Prince Rupert. And we could just go northeast, because I think that's the... Oh, I gotta turn on the truck. This will go up and around, and then we have to just... Prince Albert, and then we go due north. Then I'll catch them... Oh, I guess we don't need the wipers. Well, we aren't going to pick anything up at 12 in the evening, so we have to sit through this snoring sound effect again. Who decided that was a good idea? We can, at the very least, pick up lead. No, uranium. Uranium from Key Lake. And then at 8:30 in the morning, we're going to just play chicken with the cops there. So what's the best way to get to Brandon? Maybe up to Flin Flon and cut south? I like it. That's where we're supposed to go, Brandon, Manitoba, right? Yeah. Since we're not going all the way to Chicoutimi in the other part of the country. Oh, get on those wipers. Guess we'll eat. At least we've got our lights on. Sure, we're burning battery, but... Can we fuel up? $1.37 a liter. Yeah, that's a product of the time. It's cheaper than it is now. Is it? No. It's cheaper now than it is then. It was before the price of gas dropped. Actually, it would have been cheaper to get gas here. Give me a quarter tank. We'll be fine. I guess it's a full serve. So, anybody want anything from the convenience store? Maybe some coffee crisp or some such. How about a big? Fire it up and away we go. Southward 700 kilometers to Brandon, Manitoba. Oh, there was a grain elevator off to the left there that we drove by in the dark. We can pick up chickens in the middle of the night, too. I guess the farming industry never sleeps. All right. West. It's probably not good that the wipers keep going and the lights stay on. Oh, the lights, okay, that's just normal, but that the wipers keep going while the car is off, or truck is off. Due west to Medicine Hat, just keep going west. Have to have a snooze at some point. Oh no, there we are. Congratulations! Oh, look, they're cheering for me. More cheering than you're going to hear in a Maple Leafs game. We completed our assignment. Yay! Oh, picked up a photo when we were in Medicine Hat. Oh, see? Okay, maybe there is something. The Samus Teepee in Medicine Hat. Image courtesy of Travel Alberta. So apparently it is also it's also a promotional thing, I guess. Okay, and they're promoting they're promoting all their stuff in here. It's that's quite interesting. Oh, this is a log. Getting started. Delivered. Haha! Victory is mine. And look at that. We've lost money. That's not good. Well, we wouldn't have lost money if we didn't crash. We would have still lost money if we didn't crash. Man! They're trying to tell us this is why the trucking industry is in trouble, is because people lose money. That's no good. All right, how do I start again? Oh, I have to adjust my clock for mountain time there. So, hang on. No, not that one. I think that was the menu one. If I quit game, go back to this main menu screen. All right. I've got an idea. Now, if you want to know where I found this game to download, why, Steve, where did you find out where to get this game and how to get it to run and record and all that fun stuff? By the way, I'm using the capture device for this because apparently it doesn't really play that well with OBS, and no matter how you try to do it. No, so where did I find it? I found it on speedrun.com. So you know what we're going to do for fun? This is going to be stupid. We're going to do a speed run by the official, and we're going to get on the speedrun.com leaderboard. Because there are literally 2 people that have 2 commodity speedruns. There's actually speedrun records. Like, one guy has the top time for all 6 commodity levels. But, no, it's only, yeah, there's only 2 people on the main page, the 2 commodity run. One is at 1 minute, 28 seconds, the other is 2:19. And if I get this to under 5 minutes, I will be over the frickin' moon. Because we just did that last one with a whole lot of palavering and stuff. In what, like, yeah, I don't know, 4 and like 13 minutes? I mean, I think if I cut it down, focus, and do a speed run. So the rules for the category here, 2 commodities, is time starts when you click start. Get all commodities, time ends when you arrive at the destination. Now, unfortunately, I don't have one of those fancy speedrunning setups here with all the splits and shit. Even if I did, I wouldn't know how to set it up with a game. So, we're going to have a little timer in the bottom right of your screen. We'll put it where it's least obtrusive. How about that? Probably the bottom right. Actually, hang on. Let's just do a quick look. See where it would be least obtrusive. Just go to here for a second. I think if we put it in the top right or top left, we'll put it up there. We'll put myself maybe top left. No, there's nothing happening down here. We'll put it in the bottom because it's just seatbelt brake-in gas. All right. We'll put them in the. We'll put it somewhere. I'll put it where it's least obtrusive. How about that? And then what we'll do. All right. So from when I push that, we'll start the clock. The timer will be on your screen. 3, 2, 1, go. Whitefish Quartz. Whitefish is in Hay River and Chanel Port Basque, and set eels for quartz. So we're just going to head east for. I'm in Corner Brook, Newfoundland. What the shit? So I've got about. Well, we just got to eat the ferry. So I think as far as speedrunning draws go, this is complete shit. So we got to get to set eel, and we got to get to. Well, shit, I've bollocks this up. Okay. Maybe we'll just start this one over. I like it. Let's try that again, but this time, we're actually going to pay attention to where I where I'm going, even if I'm not paying attention to my typing. Eggs, chocolate. So we are, so we have to get to Victoria or Toronto. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Can I get a good draw here? All right, let's try this. It's a good thing it doesn't start timing you from... starts timing you from here, right? Basically from when I let go of that button. So it's aluminium swine. So Prince Rupert, Calgary, and then we haul ass to Montreal. Turn that on. Let's go southwest. So, lovely, lovely Fort Nelson. Oh god, could I have gotten, again, a worse draw. Let's go northwest. No, moose! There was a moose on the left. Anyone else see that? Doing this in the middle of bloody winter. It's minus 18 degrees outside. Oh, lights. Alright, well, let's grab a quick bite. Busy diner at 2 in the morning. And then, I'll turn off the lights. And then get a quick spot of shut-eye. I turned off those lights. I'm not draining my battery. Now we'll grab that. And we'll head off to start the truck. Oh, no, we don't need those. Where am I going next? Let's see. Swine in Calgary. So we're going east. Apparently I can reset my, there we go. Just keep going east. Jasper, Alberta. That's next. Calgary's the southernmore one? Yes. Okay. Because Edmonton and Calgary are almost due north and south from each other, so it's just a matter of remembering which one was the north one and which one was the south one. Oh, it's starting to snow. Turn on the wipers. Tick, and we'll probably have to wait a little bit, so we'll grab a bite. Unfortunately, there's nothing that helps you speed through these scenes, so. And then we'll just sleep in the truck, which will cost us no money. So, we're going to make a couple bucks off of this deal as well. Then we'll load in our, what was it that we were getting? Swine. Let's go southeast, then we're just going to go due east all the way to, was it Toronto or Montreal? Montreal. Alright, I knew that. Oh, no. East. Go! Now we got Regina, Saskatchewan. We'll just carry on. Go straight through to Brandon, Manitoba. It was snowing, your wipers off, did not have chains on, it was night, your lights were off, and you were falling asleep. Alright.
That's Big 10 for goodbye. I'm on the way.
Well, so basically, could you narrow down to the reasons why it would just have been shorter if you told me why I didn't crash there. Should probably catch a quick night of sleep there, as opposed to paying the 7% lodging tax here in Manitoba. And I'll grab a quick bite while I'm here, what the hell. And since I'm here, load that in. I'm not going to get a good speedrun record here, but hey, we're going to get one. And eastward we go. So, there we go. Oh, real house historic site. So just, oh, across the Ontario border into what is relatively speaking home territory for me. What an odd highway. It's like hook up. Going east, going east. Nope, we're going south. That's what it's like driving around in Northern Ontario in general. It's just the highway goes where it goes and it takes you for bloody ever to get anywhere. $295 kilometers to Sudbury. Oh, we're gonna go to Ottawa. Yay, Ottawa! Ottawa's a lovely part of the world. We're almost there. We're gonna push it. We're gonna push it. We're gonna try it. Well, we've got a flat tire. That's just... We've crashed twice. We've had a flat once. And we've made it to Montreal. Yay! Stop the clock. So we've got a time of whatever it says on the screen, which is probably pretty pathetic. So we're going to see if we can't do one quick run. Alright, alright. So new game, 2 commodities. There's some poor bastard at speedrun.com who I'm going to have to send a timestamp to when I post this to say, hey, can you give this a look and verify the time on the screen? So, that way I can be a speedrunner of a game that has, well, really one person speedrunning it. But hey. Alright, let's go. So we have to pick up tires, wheat. So we are here. Our destination is New Glasgow. So we have to go to Moncton. But we can stop at Medicine Hat along the way and gun it. Which is actually handy because now it's basically along the way then, right? So we don't have to do any detouring. We don't even have to stop and wait to load up. We can just go and go. This is a decent draw. I wonder how many times, like, to get like a, you know, a 2.5 minute run, you have to like reload and reload and reload until you get the draw you're looking for, right? Oh, lights on, and away we go. Not lights off and away we go, lights on and away we go. I wonder if it invalidates my time because I speed. One of those things I never... At least it's a decent day. It's 6 degrees outside in the middle of the night. We can probably make it to from Kenora to T-Bay before having to eat, so I think we should be fine. It's the sitting here for the scenes that adds precious seconds onto your... and having to listen to yourself snore adds precious seconds onto your speed run time. Unless there's like a skip that I don't know. Let's go north. Make an end run to Timmins. And go east. We'll hit Rouen-Noranda. And I think cut southeast. I think that'll be the way to go. Oh, lights. Lights are on. We reach Montreal. Grab a bite. Nope, keyboard doesn't... At least, no, there's no button that skips these, so I guess it adds on to your time, so... Then you gotta restart. And go east. All through, I guess... I've never... was going to say, it's been a long while since I've been to Quebec, because I didn't realize it was so built up all along here. The Historic District of Quebec. Most of that I remember about that. Oh, lights on. And let's go southeast, because we're getting to Moncton. We're going to Moncton, and then we're going to... What's my destination? No, Moncton's my destination. No, I gotta get New Glasgow. Oh, go. Gotta get to New Glasgow. Which is somewhere in here. Due east. Yeah, so there, southeast, and then there. Okay. I see where we're going. To Truro, Nova Scotia. Then New Glasgow's just a little bit north of that. Except we should probably have a sleep. I don't think this is going to be any faster than the last run. Even if I feel like I'm trying to hustle it. Oh, these little cutscenes, like, you know? Gun it! We'll take a chance. We'll just gun it straight back to Moncton. Even if I'm starving. We'll turn on the lights to be extra safe. And stop the clock! Put that on my resume. Professional CrossCountry Canada 2 speedrunner. Yeah, how about that? With a whopping time of 5 minutes and whatever, I'm sure it is. Hey, I never said I was a good speedrunner, but I figure, hey, if we submit this, who's ever going to be looking up speedruns for CrossCountry Canada 2? But, hey, I'm always looking to do something a little different on the channel, and what's more different than me turning into a speedrunner? You know? Anyway, that'll do it for this Canada Day special of CrossCountry Canada 2. Let's go out on some... Hang on, turn on the truck. Let's... Sure, let's go out on this. I've got to see if there's any... Yeah, I was going to say, should I see if there's any better music? No, we're just going out on this. And that'll do it for this Canada Day special. What the heck? That changed quick. That got louder than I was expecting. It's just randomly playing 2, 5-second snippets of a song? Alright, anyway. That'll do it for CrossCountry Canada 2, the Canada Day special. But until we see you again, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media. Follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on there, and that is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget you can check out more classic and not so classic retro games in the playlist there on the screen, in the description down below, and more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.